Hello everyone, it's Birdie here, the Recycled Hippie Chick. Hi Heidi, this flip through is for you. My friend Heidi ordered a book from me for a friend of hers, and I just feel like I need her to look at it first, and if it's something she doesn't like, then I'll make her something else or whatever, because I've never done like a commission on a whole book before, and I was very, very nervous. I need to find a hanky. Okay, and I thought, well, we'll just do a walk through on my channel, and she can go there and look at it, and you guys can see it also. This is, oh, let me see how big it is. I don't know where my little snail tape measure is, so we'll have to pull out the big dog. This book measures 9 by 11. Has 2 signatures. One has 7 pages folded over, which would make it 14, which would make it 28. The other one has 8 pages, do the math. This has 3 dingle dangles on it. Has a tie closure. I did the cover all slow stitch, and then I made a little cluster with a little book page that I watercolored on it. And here is the back. Got a lot of slow stitching on there. And here we go. Front page has a pocket on it. I love seeing the slow stitch, even the back, so I just leave it all open. I have a pocket down here with some vintage children's material. I have written her a note that I'm going to put something on the back of it, but I'm going to slide that note down in this pocket. She is in dreams of writing children's books, so I used all vintage and found recycled children's pages. There's a tab on that one. This is my a stencil that I made in a retreat. Pages from children's books, all of these have some little, made that into a little pocket. This is one of Rosie's math pages from years ago. Just anything childlike I put in here. I put on this grandmother sprinkle stardust over the lives of little children. Got a picture of grandma in there watching the soap opera while the kids are playing at the kitchen table. I hear she has a fond memories of her grandma. I put one of Deb's beautiful Hug-A-Bears in here. I thought she would appreciate that. Children's book page on a pocket. I left some pages open so that she could do what she wanted. She could either journal on them or, add her own pictures or favorite book pages. And like this one here, I liked just seeing how some of the story was written. But if she does not like that, she can, decorate over it and put her own thing. I've got some, oh, the air conditioner shut off. I hope nothing has happened. It's never shut off before, even with the thermostat. Anyway, book page. I thought this was adorable. Of course, it has a turtle on it. Another blank page that she can write on or create on. This is one of my jelly prints that I made. This is her favorite author, Sandra Boynton, and this is one of Sandra Boynton's books. So I put a few pages in there of that, so she would have that in there. And it's just a bunch of kids' pages. This is a hand-sewn pocket that I put on here with a tag that says 1 page at a time. She can write on the back. I just did painted papers with stencils. Another blank page she can write on. One of my painty papers from the drop paper of my table. I love them and I want to incorporate those in there. This is an envelope I glued in there. There's a picture of Paddington Bear on the front, and on the inside there's a picture of Grandma and Paddington, and it says, "If nothing is going well, call Grandma." Paddington, I don't know if you can see, this is kind of blurry. It's not really focused in on my side. I hope it is on your side, but Paddington is a mess, and he has gone to Grandma's house. So on one of my, I don't know, just a paper that I splashed paint all over. That goes in here, and I'm going to let that lay out. It feels a little damp, like it needs to dry a little more. Yes, that needs to dry. Children's book pages. Miss Piggy dancing. Another one of those, her favorite author's pages. Another one of Rosie's school papers. Another one of her favorite author's pages. Just on a page of napkins, and I have this cute little puzzle piece here that I got from somebody, I don't know who, and I paper clipped it on there. And on the back side is, this was an envelope, junk mail envelope. Man, it must be humid out here. With a picture of Paddington and one of her, her Sandra Boynton books. I turned it into a tag. And then on the other side is another pocket with a fish tag in it. I just paper clipped that to the side. Then this page here, I paper clipped another envelope with just a cute little paper clip. Somebody gave me that one too. And it's just a fun piece of paper in there. She can write on it or create on the back of it. It's folded up. It's the whole sheet of paper. And yes, I know some of you are going to say, well, why didn't you do videos while you were making this? It's an old vintage children's book page. I made that page out of because I have just mentally needed to just be quiet. So, got issues going on. I don't know, I guess mental health issues. And I just needed to spend time by myself doing this. Here is a couple of card catalog cards. A House of Children, a novel. So I thought that would be like, a kid's book. Pursue Your Dreams. This here has a belly band with a bingo card and a children's book page stuck down in it. And here's one of my cute little, I love these little corner pockets. And it's got a picture of a bear book page on the back. And then vintage kids book on the tag. And look, it says, I love my hat. And I found this page with these birds on it. And I thought, oh, it looks like a cute little hat. So she can create around this if she wishes, or she can leave it. A little cluster, handmade cluster that I did down here with the little tassels on it. This one here says Matthew 18:1-5. Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? Jesus said, unless you turn and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. And I've got that picture on there. Another book page. Another tag from her favorite author. Vintage book page. And I made a little pocket out of that page. Just did some hand painting on the back. I loved these pictures. They're so detailed. These are two children in a hammock. So I just made a page out of that. There's a blank page she can do whatever she wants in. Pocket with a flashcard. This one said, "There's nothing like a dream to create the future." And I have a napkin that I decoupaged on the back of that vintage children's book page and made a pocket out of it. Another detailed picture. Another detailed picture. I just love these. This one here, I cut out an old vintage page of Hickory Dickory Dock, hand painted some little flowers to go in the background, and then clustered it on a page. Another one of her favorite authors pages. This is Tunes You Will Like. This is Yankee Doodle Dandy, Mary Had a Little Lamb. And then on the front, it names all kinds of songs that we sang as children. Blank page with one of my hand-stitched mushrooms. Pocket with a cute playing card and Snoopy and all the little Woodstocks. A tag with a little pocket with the monkeys, and I put some lace over some painty paper. This is on a junk mail envelope. Another place she can write, it says, "Grandmas are a little bit parent, a little bit teacher, and a little bit best friend." And it's got Paddington Bear on here. And then you open it up, and he's heading to Grandma's house. There's no place like home except Grandma's, I put on the inside of it. Last page is another tag of a children's book, Big City. And I put Paddington Bear down here in the corner, heading to the big city. Place to write on the back. And I put a few of the cover pages of the book pages I put in here, showing the author and the title of the books in the back page. So, there you have it. Thank you for joining me. And Heidi, please message me and let me know if this is adequate. And if it is, it's ready to be handed over. Have a good day. Bye-bye from Birdie.